The Vancouver is a good team.
Yeah, it is a good team, but we just managed to find a way to choke in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
here we go. Okay. Oh,
you scored already, man!
That doesn't actually happen very often. See, there's a perfect. How great is that? Okay, sure. So this is the stick, and it had to feel really good in your hand. We wanted to make sure it was really comfortable. So we went through, like I said, 12 iterations on the stick. It all had to fit. We started out with a $300 composite stick that we took a saw to, and we duct taped everything together. And it really looked like a Frankenstein stick. And we actually tried to bring it out to Montreal, but bringing a hockey stick that long, sawed to pieces with a bunch of stuff taped to it with wires hanging out. The airport doesn't look too kindly on that kind of stuff when you get there, so we weren't allowed to bring it. We tried before, and then we had to leave it. So the stick itself, about that big. Your cord fits under here. The blade is foam. It had to be soft because when you're playing the game, when you're taking a slap shot, you bring it back. I guarantee someone's going to walk by. It's going to hit them in the face. Unless you make sure there's room around you, right? So there's like a rubber end on here, right here, that fits over top, and then it's nice and soft and it's flexible, so it won't hurt you. When you actually take the Wii remote here and the nunchuck here, and you hold it in like a straight line, it's on a level plane. And what a lot of people don't know is that there's also an accelerometer in the Wii nunchuck as well. So you get a motion sensing accelerometer here, and both of them send a signal to the Wii. And the way that works is as the Wii remote is going right to left, the nunchuck's going left to right, like that, and they move in opposite directions. Those two signals go to the Wii, and it triangulates that signal. It makes it really accurate. It makes it really, really accurate, so you get a lot less false positives that you would have with just something where you're shaking the stick, because you could be playing the game and you go to scratch your head or something like that with the nunchuck, and all of a sudden you're taking a shot. It's like, no, you have to make sure that it's calibrated properly.
Oh, that was hard.
Oh! When you skate with the control stick. So when you've been playing our other hockey games, you'll know you have the dual analogs and you're using the right thumb. Well, you're using your thumb here as well. You move the player around like that. Okay. That's how you move. The other button you use here is the A button here, and just pushing that A button will either pass or it will switch players. Okay. And that's really the only buttons you really need to worry about, because everything else is motion control.
Don't have the triggers?
We do have the triggers, but those are for some more advanced controls. Okay. So the controls, as I run them down, move the player around with the control stick, and you pass with the A button. That's where you pass and you switch players with. Then when you're going to shoot the puck, do it like that. That's your shot. If you want a slap shot, bring it way back and bring it down. So that's a slap shot. And then everyone's favorite motion is body checking, and that's that. Throw the stick right up in front of you for a body check. Those are the fundamental controls. Very intuitive, because they're just like the real thing that if you were playing hockey, if you're going to do a shot, that's how you're going to do a shot. If you do a slap shot, you're going to bring it back. But this is really satisfying because you just throw those body checks out. Some of the advanced stuff we have, the Z button here, that's your speed burst button. When you hold that down for a second, you get a little bit of a speed boost. The C button here, which is a small round one, that's a blocked shot, so you throw your body down into the sliding block. The modifier button here is on the B, which is the trigger button here, the B button on the remote. When you squeeze that button and you go left, right like that, and then you're in deking mode. And as long as you've got that button held down, the puck will stick to the stick. So you're going left and right, so you're deking by doing that, by holding that down. As well, when you're on defense, if you squeeze that B button down and you do that, you do a poke check, and if you do that, you get a stick lift. So all the controls that everyone's used to doing, we've mapped them with motion and a couple of buttons. You don't sacrifice control just because we've got a game on the Wii with less buttons. You actually have everything that you had on our NHL series, just different ways to do it. And there's, if I want to do a one-timer, I hit the pass button, and as soon as I hit the pass button, I do that, the guy that gets it automatically goes into a one-timer. It's deflections, everything that you expect in a hockey game are in there, and you do it with most of the controls being motion-based.
Oh, the period ended! I can't believe it! Yes, one on one. Good game.
It's fun.